What's up traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session, live streaming, live analysis and live discussion. So this is going to be awesome because this is the second day of trading weekend. We see some pairs now giving us some trading opportunity and we have opened a couple of trades. We'll discuss them as well. And also there are some new trading opportunity coming up. As you know that tomorrow there is a news coming and the pair slowly getting a little bit of volatile. So this week early was a little bit of quiet, but we see some movement in the market, including gold and Gbp, JPY creating some kind of price action that can give us a significant trading opportunity. Now, before I begin the full analysis and discussion, just give a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you new to the channel or if you haven't done yet. As you know that there is an enormous value in this channel, live streaming, live analysis, educational content that I am posting every single day. Now, so let's see first of all what's happening in the market. Quickly have a look how we can trade this market. Now gold, I'm long on gold with our students, so I hope that gold will go up. As you have seen today also, I posted analysis on TradingView. The reason behind my idea on gold, let me tell you, is that first of all, if you look at the bigger picture, always I look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is always the real picture, because if you look at the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, that's fine, you can look at, but to see a clear direction in the market, you need to look at the bigger picture. This is always keep in mind. The price always move according to the higher time frame. Now you saw that gold, there has been a very strong rejection from the support, and that rejection could give gold a really good a bounce to the upside. So you know that when you see a floor and a strong bounce from the floor, let's say tennis ball, okay, so if you let's say a tennis ball on the floor, you give a big press, so the stronger the press, the stronger the bounce will be. So gold has a big bounce. You have seen that on the monthly. This is a very big bounce. You see there is a long wick candle, and with that bounce we can expect gold to travel a little further. The reason is, first of all, when you see the price breaks to the one side and then go to the other direction, is basically just to test the previous support as resistance. As you can see that there is a there is a support here on the gold, long-term support and long-term resistance on the weekly perspective. If I draw that, okay, so you see that now this zone needs to be tested properly in a healthy trending market. So with that sense, gold now can likely to go up. Okay, so we can expect now gold for upward movement. Now at the same time, let's say this is the weekly movement, right? Now when you see a movement like that, you can expect a retracement to the upside. So let's take our Fibonacci and place it at the starting of the move to the end of the move. We see that gold is heading 61.8% Fibonacci level, and we can expect it to happen. Okay, so this is where we can expect gold to go up, probably even break this zone, test this 20 period moving average on the weekly time frame, and then probably testing this as you can see, I don't know why this, okay, so this 20 period moving average on the weekly to test this this zone and then drop. So from the daily perspective, we see this is a bullish price action that I see from my point of view. Okay, why? Because you see that starting from here, it's a reversal pattern, strongly rejected to the upside. Okay, and then why this one is creating a little bit of disturb. Okay, so we see a movement to the upside on gold, and then retracement, movement, retracement, movement, retracement. Now we can expect another retracement to the upside on this instrument. So with that said, I'm still bullish on gold. Let's see what happened over time. We'll see how this market is evolving. So let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. You can use the chat area for if you want to interact with me, if you have any question, if you want to request me any chart to analyze. I'll try to catch everyone's request. Sometime that you need to realize that there is a lot of you viewers in the channel. Maybe sometime I may not be able to touch everyone, but you just be patient with that and remind me as many times as you can so that I can catch on it. Okay, so Sakar, Malaysia, hello Sakar, thank you. Steve, hi sir, Steve, thank you. Alzaf, good day coach. Alzaf, Rio, hello sir. Hezi, hello sir, good day, no problems, thank you. USD CHF, Amit, you think gold will break the daily resistance? I hope so. Semi. Okay, so this one is with gold. I think that gold will continue to go up. So let's see what happened. Another instrument is USD CHF. Early today I have posted analysis. Now what I think that USD CHF also bearish, and we are running a trade on this one as well. So now let me quickly tell you what I think on USD CHF. If you look at the, first of all, in the monthly time frame, let me delete this one here. So what I see that this is the monthly price action, and long-term price action USD CHF is bearish. You can see that. Why bearish? You might say, okay, it's in an uptrend. Okay, why this undo is not working anyway? So okay, so USD CHF long-term price action, you can see that monthly perspective USD CHF is if you look at the monthly candlestick, you can see that this is basically a bearish price action, guys and girls. Why? Because look at the high of the monthly every month. The sellers creating series of lower high, right? So series of lower high, that's a bearish price action. Now this month the bulls try to push the price high, but they are trying to they are failing to do that. We might see a reversal movement on this one. Why this is happening? Okay, my chart doing a little bit of disturb to me. Let me look at it. Why this? Okay, why this undo button? Control Z. Anyway, so this one is doing a little bit of trouble anyway. So now USD CHF, you can see that this price action to me is bearish. Okay, today also I have posted analysis, and we have a safe stop loss, like a bit above the structure, so that in case if it goes up for a deeper retracement, we are not stopped out on this one. So on the 4-hour time frame, we have seen USD CHF. First of all, this is where I have been impressed for shorting. You can see that the price created a series of lower high on the 4-hour time frame, and then this is annoying now, this chart. Okay, so on the intraday or 4-hour time frame, we have seen, you see that this support has been broken on the 4-hour time frame, and what I am expecting now USD CHF to go ahead and test this support as a resistance and then to be rejected. So that's what I'm expecting, that USD CHF will do that, because there is a gap here. I know that there is a gap here. You can see that it might go up further for a retracement, but at least if the price like strongly reject from here, okay, we might see a slide down. Let's see what happened, and then we will move on this one again, move on to this one again. So, and CAD-JPY, okay, CAD-JPY also we are running a bullish trade, long trade, which is in a little bit of profit. Okay, in the meantime, guys and girls, if you wanna learn our strategies, okay, and also trade with me in the private group, then you can find in the link in the description area, where you can visit the website to find out more how and what are the possibilities to join. There are a lot of options in there, and also there is a discount going on which is ending soon, so you can grab that opportunity. Now CAD-JPY, if you look at the bigger picture, monthly, now CAD-JPY long term, like JP was always weaker currency all the time. Now again it becomes weaker. So with the weekly perspective, we have seen that it was an expected move, okay, to the downside, and then we have seen a very strong rejection from the bottom on CAD-JPY. Now this movement is really strong. Why? Because that's annoying really. Okay, so the reason is now CAD-JPY, if you look at the weekly perspective, this movement is really strong. The reason is, you see it has broken this low, okay, weekly low here, and then if you look at this one on the lower time frame, you see this, you see the price has broken this low and then created this reversal pattern, and then started to reverse from here. That's a huge move to the downside and created, and then it started to reverse. So we can expect now CAD-CHF to continue to go up. That's what I'm expecting. Let's see what happened. So CAD-CHF to me is bullish. Let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Hello, is that UJ is still bullish? Here, look at it. Look at it, how it is doing. In the meantime, guys and girls, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. There's a lot of content in this channel. You can have a look at it. So can you look at all trade, please? Yeah, we'll look at it. Still occur 1781. What do you mean by this? Okay, 1781. I did not break the line, so it's rejection chance. Okay, like let's look at it. Luxury, okay, moral, stereo, then possible short. Okay, hello sir, please look at GA. Okay, 1811. Yeah, 18. Thank you for gold analysis. Yeah, good evening, Masood Roman. Hello sir, you are great. Please dollar yen. Yeah, Masood, thank you. You are also great. To look at it. Gold bounce from 1811, then look for short. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Let's see. I'm expecting gold to go 1810, 1811 level. Hello sir, gold, please. We discussed gold already. Hello coach, happy to be in your class. Thank you, Azzy love. I'm also happy to be here with all the traders together. That's awesome. So let's look at some of the pairs that could give us some trading opportunity. Let me look at some Aussie pairs. First of all, Aussie dollar, let me see what they are doing, and then we'll see how we can trade. So Aussie CAD, so CAD is getting a little bit of stronger. This is good for us. I came back to the CAD JPY again. The way the price action form, we might see a spike down a little bit, okay, and then we could see rise. Okay, so CAD JPY, you see that the way the price action is formed, you see when I have attempted to take this trade, when you see there is this candle, I normally like to trade this kind of price action. You can see this one here. I normally wait for this kind of price action, you know. The reason, let me draw this box here. You see, this kind of price action I normally like to trade, because when this kind of trade worked out, it might go a long way. The reason is, you see, this candle closed above, but look at this, it has passed how many candle behind. So you see that whoever traded from here, okay, everyone got slaughtered, because what everyone will do is everyone trading all this bullish candle, okay, will put their stop loss, okay, will place their stop loss below this low, okay, below this low. So below this low, and when this price came back down here, it basically crossed all the candle, hit a lot of stop loss, and then closed above with this bullish engulfer, okay. So that is where the trading opportunity, and then we entered. Now it might come down back. You see, it's kind of now creating kind of head and shoulder, and we could see, it is not unusual to see a breakdown, and then we might see an uprise, but high probability that the price will remain within this long wick, and then hopefully that will continue to rise, and I'm expecting it. Let's see what happened. Okay, so let's look at US oil. Okay, now US oil dodged, okay, dodged us. This is a common phenomenon in the market. US oil reversed to the other direction. Okay, now let's see how US oil is now creating a price action. Now first of all, one thing we see that the price, basically what it did, that it respected this support level on US oil. You see, it basically respected this level. Okay, now this is the monthly price action, and the price, there is a resistance here. Okay, the same level resistance acted as a support. All right, and then the price, look at my chart, is doing a little bit of disturb, I don't know. Okay, so now from here we see primary a rejection. Now this is the monthly chart. Still it's just early in the month, and I think that we might see a little bit of range bound in this zone. Looking at the weekly, from the weekly perspective, you see there is a long wick here. What I think that a US oil might do, it might go up here. See this trend line? Okay guys, this is the trend line on US oil. And now looking at the daily, okay, so what I think US oil will do, US oil will go up, probably high probability that it will test this trend line, this dynamic trend line, dynamic resistance. Okay, you can see that. So we might see an uprise probably to this doji along this zone. Okay, will rise up to this level, and then from here we might see a return, or we could see continuation, but still the trend is valid. Okay, so let's see what happened. But at this point it is creating bullish price action on the lower time frame, but because the trend is down, I will not be responding to this bullish price action unless we see a very strong bullish price action. Okay, so for now it is creating a bullish price action in a downtrending market. So always keep in mind, trend is your friend all the time. Okay, you always have to keep in mind that do not trade against the trend. This is the biggest mistake that everyone does. I used to do a lot. Okay, and I see that everyone has a tendency to sell from the top. Okay, that's completely fine. We think like that, but it doesn't mean that always you should buy from the top and then you should win. Trading is a probability. Okay, so what happens when you trade with the trend and hold the trade for a long time, then you might be losing a trade or two trades, but when it works for you, it will go a lot. It will go a lot, and that's how you can stay profitable all the time if you trade with the trend. So let me look at, guys and girls, up to, is there a possibility of gold rising to around 1825? Very good question. I don't think that much will go in the first move. Okay, so let's see. It might go, but slowly it will pick up. Graceful on it. Wow, this is good. We can get to see how a professional thing went behind the chart. Thank you, sir. No problem. Graceful, that's awesome. Javan, hello sir. Javan, suddenly Aussie pairs carrying stronger up move. Now I'm confused about Aussie pairs. Could you analyze please? Shantosh. Okay, let's look at Aussie pair. If you are confused, then I should be analyzing an Aussie pair. Let's look at Aussie dollar. Okay, now I like to do the monthly multi-time frame, as you know that. Okay, Aussie dollar long term is bearish. Okay, long term, but this month, after the previous month's rejection from this bottom, okay, Aussie dollar, as soon as the monthly close, we have seen a little bit of consolidation in this zone. But what now I think that Aussie dollar, you see that we might see a little bit of upward movement on Aussie dollar. Why? Because you see the monthly candle where it has been bounced from C. This is what you need to keep in mind. You see, it in fact created an inverted head and shoulder. You see that? And exactly from the same support, okay, support here, acted as a support here. Now there is another important clue here to keep in mind, is that you see that this long wick candle, okay, look at this one, this is the doji, okay, this is the longest candle here, and from that candle the price exactly bounced. So there is a connection now from the bottom to that. Okay, previously I said it has also bounced, but this one didn't have that connection. So that means that Aussie dollar, there is a high probability that it will have a big bounce, probably to this zone, okay, probably to this zone, and then from here we might see another drop. So weekly perspective, now we have seen this one on the weekly, a little bit of down drop, and then the price started to move up. Now this one, what I think that on the weekly, that one was monthly perspective for a bigger move, but from the weekly perspective, what I think that Aussie dollar might test this weekly trend line. Okay, weekly trend line. So daily perspective, on the daily, this is also a bullish pattern. Why? See, when you see price is moving in a trend like that, okay, I have posted a video also yesterday on this one. It's very important. See, when you see a trend or a channel, say lower time frame in the channel, if you can find a channel on the lower time frame moving like that, okay, in an uptrend, as a rule of thumb, the price should break to the upside, okay, but instead what it did, see, it has broken to the downside like that, like the gold did. Okay, now after that what happened? Opposite direction it has broken, and then see, it has created a double bottom and then created this daily bullish candle, this one. Okay, so that price action is in fact a bullish price action. Okay guys, got it? So there is a double bottom, means that it did basically to grab liquidity. Okay, when price face in important resistance, it normally does this to grab liquidity. What now I think that the price will come little retracement and then will continue to be bullish. Okay, so to go to the monthly resistance that we are expecting. So this is what I think about Aussie dollar bullish. Now if you look at the 4-hour time frame, we see the price is creating a kind of a consolidation again coming, because you will never see the price is moving in one direction. Okay, you see an impulse correction, okay, and then impulse correction like that. Yeah, so let's see what happened. Sajida, hello sir, please about Gbpusd and euro dollar. You look at PureFX, good PM sir, PureFX, thank you for that. So let's look at British pound US dollar. Now, like the one that we have seen on Aussie dollar, now GBP a little bit weaker than Aussie dollar, so we might see, this is what I mentioned previously also, we might see in a sideways movement with British pound US dollar, I think, okay, or kind of bullish movement, okay, either sideways or bullish. Okay, on British pound US dollar, yeah, either sideways or bullish momentum, bullish movement. The reason is, see what it did. The price, first of all, on the daily created this inverted head and shoulder. You see, this is a nice inverted head and shoulder, and then open with a gap, okay, and then closed, went above, came down here, tested this inverted head and shoulder, this neckline, this resistance here as a support, okay, and then we might see the bullish movement might happen on British pound US dollar. Probably it could create kind of bullish price action, and probably will try to go up to change its trend on the daily perspective. But if you look at the higher time frame, weekly, the same thing. You see, this is what I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast also. You can remember that on the weekly we have seen a candle, this one, this red candle, it's also a bullish candle, because this candle that we see, let me look at the weekly. Why? Because the price, if you look closely, what you can see, the price has created a series of higher low and higher high. Okay, guys and girls, so that's a bullish candle, and as a result, this week after opening we see that the price has started to move up. Now going to the daily, this is the daily chart. What I think that the price slowly will create kind of bullish move, and then will go something like that. Okay, guys, so let's see what happened. In the meantime, guys, I have a question for all of you, is that I have two questions. Let me know, because everything is for you. Okay, guys and girls, we see gold is going up. That's good. Gold. The first question is, I want to extend the live streaming. So normally I start at 9:30 p.m. Sydney time. I'm thinking to start on 10, so that, because at 10 p.m. Sydney time is where the London session and New York session start together. So that may be good for all of you. You can see that this is the time when we see that New York and London start together. So that's a good thing. Another thing is, if I extend a bit longer, probably in the last 1 hour we could focus on some pairs that will give us a narrow trading opportunity. So let me know in the comment section or chat section that what you guys and girls are up to. If I change the timing to, let's say now you can see Sydney time 10 p.m. Now if I start now, and from here maybe 2 hours or 3 hours in a row, we can keep watching the chart, see the trading opportunity, and then maybe probably find a good trades as well. So what do you guys and girls are thinking? Let me know. If I move the live streaming half an hour later and then extend it a bit more, is it good for you? I'm waiting for your answers. How many of you trade New York session? And let me know how many of you stop in London session. That means that you don't trade New York session. And how many of you trade full New York session? If I see that most of you are trading in New York and London session together, that is where I will be, so that I know that, because I want to give maximum value so that everyone get benefited from this channel. So okay, let me look at now. We already looked at Aussie dollar. Okay, gold 89. So we see a little bit of down move on gold, but what I'm expecting for the gold to go up. Let's see what happened. Let me look at it. Okay, so thank you, Izet, you are great. Thank you, Shantosh. Please hit more likes. Yeah, please give a big thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Aussie dollar is very insightful. Awesome, Shantosh. Could you please check EuroCAD? Yeah, we'll go through all of them one by one. Can you look at GU at lower time frame, 5 minutes? 5 minutes, yeah, we'll look at it, no problem. 10 p.m. is good. Yeah, okay. Also, Shanta. So please, before starting London session, now 8 p.m. Malaysia. Okay. And 10 p.m. is good. Thanks. It is in order, sir. Okay. 10 p.m. is better. Okay, awesome. Then what I'll do, from next session we'll start this time. Now look at your time. Okay, now it's 10 p.m. in Sydney, 10:03. You can see on the right hand side on the bottom of my screen, this is the Sydney time. Let me, yeah, so this is now here 10:03. So in your time, keep the timing recorded. So I will be starting this time, and we'll maybe extend a couple of hours depending on the market condition. so that you can, because if I close early, you guys and girls, maybe sometimes some good trading opportunity you guys and girls are missing. So I want to keep you on the loop, and at the same time, if you want to privately trade with us and learn my strategies, go to the website, look at this. Before London session, okay, so yeah, we'll be on it. Yes, could you better than fully cover US CAD news volatility? Yeah, awesome. All right, so let me look at some of the pairs at AUD and ZD. Okay, so another pairs that I'm interested on USD ZAR. So you see that USD ZAR, I'll be interested in shorting USD ZAR after if this one closes something like that. I think that you see this is the daily time frame. It is approaching the daily 20 period moving average. USD ZAR basically has created, to me, it's a bearish price action. Okay, you can see that the price creating like this kind of bearish, creating a series of lower high. Creating series of lower high USD ZAR, and then now the price is heading to this daily 20 period moving average. You can see that probably to this level. 4 hour is where we see there is a double bottom, double top here. You see on USD ZAR, double top, and then the price has broken down, created this pattern, now going up. So what I am expecting for USD ZAR, probably to go to this level. You see this is the previous support, probably will test as a resistance, and then I want it to go up now in the next 53 minutes on USD ZAR to go up. If it goes up to test this one, that is a nice selling opportunity. Okay, USD ZAR to me is bearish. Let me tell you why I think bearish. If you look at the, first of all, weekly. First, let's start with the monthly. Okay, on USD ZAR, it might give us a good trading opportunity at this point. You see that the price on USD ZAR on the monthly has created this very strong bullish candle, but at the same time, my chart is doing a little bit of trouble for me. Now, monthly perspective, USD ZAR, you see that the price rejected from the top, but now the bulls finding a little bit of difficult for pushing the price high. The reason is there is a very strong rejection from the top, and we might see a little bit of a long wick candle at the bottom in that case. Weekly perspective, previous week there is a green candle that couldn't cross the previous one's high, created a lower high. That means that the price basically creating this kind of pattern. You see that if you draw a trend line here, this pattern is trying to create on USD ZAR. Okay, respecting this trend line. So to do that, we might see that USD ZAR is coming down. Okay, probably falling back to this trend line. If you draw this one here, yeah, so yeah, I think that the price will come back down on the weekly perspective. Now daily, we see that this trend line that we have drawn on the daily time frame, if we even adjust based on the daily time frame, we still didn't cover. The price still didn't came back to this level. Okay, this support. So 4 hour on the intraday time frame, on the 4 hour, this is where I see a nice looking trading opportunity on USD. Let the candle close, and what I think that after closing like that, after testing, even during this time frame, if we see an uprise to this level during this session, I might go for long on short on USD. So we'll keep it watching. Okay, so CAD-JPY, the one that we are running, I'm hopeful that it will go for a winner. Okay, let's see what happens. Ask someone UJ before London session, New York. Okay, yes sir, I could better, and then I'll fully cover US CAD. Okay, very good. Okay sir, I do London and New York. Very good. US all, please. Great proposal sir, thank you very much. You extend coaching session is appreciated. No problem, thank you. Awesome. That's very good. I trade both. Check Eurocad, I'm selling. Sir, can you please check Eurodollar? 10 p.m. is okay. Awesome. So let's look at Eurocad. Okay, Eurocad. First of all, looking at the monthly perspective, Eurocad. Okay. Now on the monthly, you see that this is a historically support zone, historical support on Eurocad. From the monthly perspective, this is the support here. Okay, this is the same level of support. Now from this support, you have seen that the price bounced. Now this one might go a little bit of upside. Okay, the reason is the support that the price has bounced is really a historically low price. Okay, very strong. Now where I'm expecting Eurocad to go is in the first bounce again to go back to this previous support here. You see back to back 3 monthly candle bounced from this level of support, and that's a very important level of support, guys and girls. So there is a high probability that Eurocad will come back to this zone to test this support here. Okay, so weekly perspective, past week we have seen a green candle. That's a sign of bullish move coming in the market, but still it's a long-term bearish. But you see there is a gap here. There is an imbalance in the market on Eurocad. This is the imbalance. Okay, and what I think that the price will go up to fill that imbalance. Okay, to fill that imbalance, and then we'll test this support here as a resistance, and then we could see that Eurocad is coming back down. So with that in mind, I'm thinking that we might see some upward momentum on Eurocad, but still, as I told you, this is a bearish move and we cannot buy immediately. Let's see. Okay, because you see this movement and the price consolidating. So that consolidating also is a bearish. You see the price on the daily creating a series of lower high. So until we see a clear breakout, okay, we don't know where it is going. So you look at on the 4 hour, it's a purely sideways, right? You see the price is making this, making that. So wait for the breakout from this. If we see a breakout to the upside, then on the retest we can go long. That's the right way to trade. Okay, so if it breaks out from this resistance, okay guys and girls, and then wait for the test of this resistance as a support and then go long. mango US oil, yeah, we'll look at it. GBP AUD and Eurujpy, please, yeah, we'll look at it. Crude oil, please, Euro GBP. Okay, so let's look at GJ, EuroJ, and GBP AUD. Now GJ looks to me bullish. Okay, so far looks to me bullish as yen is weaker. Now the reason why I'm thinking is bullish, let me tell you why. So let's do again full analysis. Go to the monthly chart. Okay, now GJ monthly is a highly bullish market. Okay, guys and girls, it's a long-term bullish, no doubt about it. So how do you know a bullish or bearish? Always no indicator. No indicator can tell you either a market is bullish or bearish. The only way you can exactly know is from the market structure. Okay, so a bullish market structure is this typically. Okay, may not be exact like that, but the basic formation of a bullish market structure is like this. Okay, so when the price creates like this, okay, series of higher high, okay, higher low, that's a bullish price action. Okay, now if you apply the same with GJ monthly, let's see what happened. Okay, my chart is doing a little bit of trouble for me. So look at from here on GJ, it's a bullish price action. Okay, guys and girls, see, bullish price action. Now if you take out, you see what you are looking for. See, the price tested here this resistance as a support. Okay, and then we see a long wick candle has been formed. So that is where we see that GJ is bullish. Okay, now after this rejection, we have seen couple of candle came down, but this current one, this is the monthly candle. This current candlestick is also a very strongly bullish. The reason is it crossed back to back 3 monthly low. You can see that. You see, it has crossed this one here, this one, this one. So this trend line has broken with this, and then immediately retreat back to the zone. So what all this mean, why we are thinking about it, is because when you see these subtle things will really give you a good edge in the market. See, the same concept I applied here. See, I'm going back to my trade that I took on Gbpusd that we are running. See, the same concept. You see, this is what you need to look for when you are finding a possible trading opportunity. See, this candle tempted me to take this trade on Gbpusd. Is basically, if you see the low, you see that the price, how many, 1 2 3 4, guys and girls, no one, you can watch one by one all the channels. No one can give you this kind of education, because this is Forex Wizard. You always see in my analysis. So with that, all this candle passed, the price basically grabbed a lot of liquidity and closed above. And normally, you know, being patient as a trader means basically you have to wait for this kind of candle to be formed in the direction of the trend, and then trade it and wait for the price to hit the profit target. Okay, that's how you will be trading. That's how you can become a profitable trader. If you want to learn more this kind of education in a premium environment, learn my strategies, I invite you to visit the website, link in the description area. The spot is being filled. You can trade with me and also learn the strategies. You can visit the website. So now Gbpusd, you see this one is going to close after 40 minutes, this current 4-hour. This one also a bullish candle, a bullish price action. Okay, so with that, after this one we might see a little bit of, you know, an opposite movement, probably to this side possible, and then go up, or it could just continue to go up. Okay, it's possible. So let's see now next what happened, what else we have. Let me know what you guys and girls are up to. Gold, please. Yeah, we already talked about gold. Gold is coming a little bit of down for I think that see what happened. Let's see. I'm bullish on gold. As I told you that this is the price action that we see bullish, the same thing. Let me do again analysis on gold. We have already discussed it. You see that gold basically, what factors I considered when I was analyzing gold. Let me tell you. See, let's replay the chart and learn together to become the way I'm explaining. You see that I'm replaying this chart. So gold was moving in this channel, right? It's a nice looking bullish channel. Okay, all right. Now and then, so when you see a channel like this, okay, a channel like this, what you can expect naturally should be breaking to the upside, right? It's a bullish channel, should be breaking to the upside. But what happened? Gold, what did you see? It has broken on the other direction. So that's a sign of liquidity grabbing the first thing. But we're still not sure. But what gold did, see? You see, gold basically has created a perfect textbook double bottom. You see, from this level of support. Nice looking double bottom. Okay, and after the double bottom, what it did, that it started to trouble the other direction. Okay, and then it has, you know, started to push up, and then the price during the you know, NFP, the price came down, tested this neckline, okay, of this double bottom, this resistance, tested as support, and then see what happening. This neckline, you see on this neckline, quite a few narrow candle has been formed, okay, with a long wick at the bottom. This is the, you know, this is the you know, attention to detail you need to keep it. See all this, first of all, there is a rejection already on the 4-hour. Okay, there is a long wick candle, and then what we have seen, quite a few long wick candle. Okay, quite a few rejection. Okay, that is a sign of strong bullish momentum here. Okay, and as a result, what we have seen, that the gold has broken up. So now at this point, what it is doing, see what tempted me to go long with gold is, first of all, see this movement happen followed by retracement. Now let's first of all see if this retracement that happened is aligning with the Fibonacci. So to do that, take your Fibonacci, place it at the starting of the move. This is the end of the move, top of the red candle, and you see that the price exactly, you see, exactly came to the 38.2% Fibonacci, which is the minimum. Let me delete the Fibonacci now. So this level is exactly 38.2% Fibonacci. So it's really aligning with the Fibonacci level, and then you see this bullish candle form. So that is the sign that, okay, the price has created the impulse from this double bottom neckline, tested as support, and then created this impulse, okay, followed by the retracement, which is 38.2% Fibonacci level, and then we saw a bullish move followed by a doji. Now this middleman is my entry candle. It has a doji which tested the same level of the Fibonacci level, created a higher low, and then closed as a doji. Now this is what I expected for the gold to travel to the upside. Hopefully it will hit our profit target. I sincerely believe that, and we'll see how it might happen. Okay, guys and girls. So yeah, let's look at what you guys and girls are up to. I have trouble finding good entries. Yeah, so Armin, and that's why this this channel is to help you to find a good entry. I'm teaching you every way possible, every easy way, so that you can find a good entry point. You can make money from the market. Just give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn more about my strategies and also trade with me, then you can find in the link in the description area. 45% discount going on, which is ending very soon because of the spot is being filled. So let's see the pairs that we are talking about. USD ZAR, let me look at some okay, this is so CAD JPY, okay, expecting now dollar Swiss franc, what it is doing. Okay, so USD CHF, we see that there is a rejection from here. Okay, that's a sign of drop on USD CHF, and you have seen that we are on a trade on this one as well, short, I think from here, our short trade. And what I think that USD CHF will continue to drop. Okay, I sincerely believe that it will drop because the price action is bearish. You see on this one also the same kind of detail that I have looked at. You see that this is the resistance on USD CHF, and in this resistance there is an important clue to look at. Firstly, it has created a series of lower high, okay, lower high, and then long wick candle, okay, as a strong rejection from the top, lower high with a strong rejection, okay, strong rejection, lower high, that's a sign of deceleration, and then the price has broken down and created this head and shoulder here. This is the head, this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder. Okay, guys and girls, so yeah, so that's a head and shoulder on USD CHF, has broken down, now tested this neckline of this head and shoulder here with this current 4-hour candle, you see that, and then started to rejecting to the downside. So what I think that it will continue to drop, and let's see what happened. Okay, so yep, let's see. No problem, Rizban, that's okay. We all are late at some point. Please analyze Aussie CHF. Yeah, we'll look at it. So USD CHF, CAD JPY, all this going in the direction as expected. So looks like the dollar might get a little bit weaker. Okay, see what happened. See, Okay, for USD as GD, we might see a sniper entry. Like the USD ZAR. I like to trade this kind of price action. You see that? We might see that USD ZAR might move from here to the downside. We'll see what happens. So let me look at dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen is in a sideway because dollar getting weaker, yen is getting weaker. We might see some sideway movement. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD. Also looks bearish. Okay, you see that dollar CAD basically, in fact, it created a head and shoulder. Okay, we might see some movement down on dollar CAD as well. Okay, so dollar leg looks weaker against Swiss franc. Only against yen, a little bit of a stronger, but not that much. USD as JD also the same thing. USD as JD basically tested this 20 period moving average, and then that's a bearish price action on USD as JD, like the USD ZAR. Okay, guys. Okay, so gold, yeah, gold is trying to make its way to the upside as expected. Let's see what happens. Like GJ, as I told you that GJ, gold, CAD JPY, it look like bullish. Okay, Eurujpy, same thing. This is a bullish price action. You can see that the price, if you look at the weekly perspective on Eurujpy, now what I'm thinking that yeah, we could see a movement to the upside on Eurujpy, guys and girls, and this price action is bullish. Okay, we see a reversal from here, retracement and movement, and then consolidation and creating a series of higher low, followed by this very strong bullish engulfer. I normally love to trade this kind of price action, guys and girls. You see that this one, you see that one has crossed the previous ones completely to the downside and crossed the high. Okay, and then that's a very strong bullish engulfer. Okay, created this in kind of inverted head and shoulder, and then has broken up. Now this current candle, the current one, you see this is basically a doji. Okay, so when you see a strong bullish engulfer followed by a doji, chances that it will continue. Okay, chances that it will continue. So we'll see what happens. Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP also showing some bullish price action from the monthly perspective. We see that monthly there is a strong rejection happened to the downside, but now as soon as the monthly open, we have seen first of all the price, you see that the price crossed the monthly low and then going up. So at this point you see there is a 20 period moving average on the monthly. What I think that the price will travel at least to this zone, so which is on the weekly. You see there is a long wick candle here. That could be a place for the next weekly candle. Now we could see that the price is going there. So there is a liquidity zone here on the weekly. Let's zone it out. Now if we go to the daily, okay, you see that daily the price has broken this doji. Okay, there is a doji here on the daily that has grabbed liquidity from the bottom, closed as a doji. Today after opening we see the price started to go up, means that there is a less chance of coming down now. Okay, as at the same time you saw that euro is comparatively now stronger than GBP. But I'm expecting that Euro GBP to go ahead and go up to this level from the daily perspective. Now if you go to the 4 hour, we see that Euro GBP basically has created kind of a reversal pattern. Let me show you what it is. You can see that this is the, let me extend this pattern here. Euro GBP, this is the support here. There's a long wick candle, the same level acted as support, the same one as a resistance. Now there's a resistance, the same one acted as a support. There is a gap here, okay, but the price action is extremely bullish. Okay guys and girls, so now we have seen also on the Euro GBP, this is an inverted head and shoulder. Now with this bullish candle, the price has broken up, tested with this long wick candle, this neckline, and I think that it's preparing for another bullish move to the upside. Okay guys and girls, so let me look at Gemma. What time frame do you normally use to find entries? Normally I use 4 hour time frame. Always try to master one time frame at a time. You know, that's a smart way. The reason is because you know that when I look at the time frame, I literally even I can scalp on 4 hour time frame. That's what I did. I trained my brain to look at such a accurately that I can scalp on this time frame. You know, the reason is 4 hour is really, you can find a lot of trade on 4 hour, and at the same time it's a reliable time frame. You know, the reason is I'll release a video on how to, you know, what time frame you should trade and all of this stuff, explaining everything. It will really help you guys and girls. Make sure that you know, smash the like button now, and also hit the subscribe and press that bell button. You know that every day I'm releasing content, so that as soon as I release you are notified. Press the bell button as well. Now the reason you know the 4 hour is important is, let me tell you why. Let's say in the morning in Asian session in Sydney time, a daily candle close, right? A daily candle close, and then a 4 hour, a new daily candle starts, right? So on the 4 hour session, the first session, first candle close at 11 a.m. Sydney now. after the time change we might see some different timing. But now this candle, this is a one session candle, but it has everything it needs, because all the big boys, they place their order before lunch. Normally early they place their order. So that candle has basically a volume of a day, of a region of a day. So that's why this time frame is so powerful. Okay, and you can find a lot of trade on this one as well. If you look at the daily only, you can find a trade once in a day, right? But on the 4 hour, and also if you can enter your trade in a proper timing, there is a lot of good trade on this one. So USD CHF, as I mentioned, we are on a trade on this one, which is running now good profit. The reason is I have entered, as I mentioned today early, that we are shorting on USD CHF is, let me put the levels here. So entry price that we entered is 0.9. Let me bring that entry price here on USD CHF. So this is the trade signal that I have sent to our students. So 0.9536, 0.9536 profit level. TP 0.9381, 0.9381, and SL is 0.9637. Okay, so USD CHF, this is a really strong rejection, and I think that you see that the reason I have entered the trade, as I told you, you see that it's rejecting from the top, means that the price is basically preparing for another drop. Okay, so that's a high probability trade. Now if this price closes here, there is a probability that the USD CHF will continue to drop. Let's see what happens. We'll be watching this price, and also our gold trade going in the direction that we are expecting. This one also we are long on gold. So all this trade that currently we have in good profit as well, CAD JPY. So let's see how these trades are working out. In the meantime, let me look at the USD ZAR. Okay, USD ZAR and USD SGD probably, and USD CHF. So that means that USD is getting weaker and weaker against these currencies. We might see some movement on this, and yeah, GJ also coming. GJ, we might see deeper retracement, but Gbpusd is literally a weaker currency, so that's why I'm not being that. Okay, Gbpusd CHF, the same thing. We have seen a rejection from the top, creating you see that creating a lower high, tested this previous support as a resistance, and we see that it's now rejecting. Okay, Gbpusd CHF. So yeah, that one also probability for short going down. GBP AUD also we might see a movement down, because AUD might get stronger than GBP. GBP is very weaker currency now. We look at all the pairs. Okay, so CAD CHF also short showing shorting opportunity. you see that we might see on CAD CHF as well a bigger move. The reason is, you see CAD CHF has created a nice looking head and shoulder. It's a clear textbook head and shoulder on the 4 hour, and then what happened, the price with this red candle, the price has broken down, now tested this neckline of this head and shoulder. You see this is the previous support here, support, all this support. With this one we see a rejection. So yeah, CAD CHF also showing now bearish. We might see just melting to the downside on this one as well. Guys and girls, I sincerely believe that you guys and girls are enjoying this session. It's going to be an awesome what time frame do you normally use to find entries? 4 hour time frame, we will discuss it. Yeah, normally the way I use the fundamental is from the news perspective. So with the news release, normally the price behave in a different way. I have a separate strategy on how to trade this kind of fundamental, so I use that in my strategy. I do consider fundamental, but it's based on the price action. So based on how the news is being released, fundamental changes based on how the news is being released. Crude oil, okay, so oil looks like a kind of a bullish move, but I'll not be trading oil on the long side, is because this price is now bearish. So at this point I'll keep aside from gold, oil, because it's kind of the trend is down. Okay, so that normally I always keep in mind that always trade the price action with the trend. Okay, now if I see that the trend is one direction, the price is the other direction, I normally don't trade. Okay, so let's say this one USD CHF, you see the nice looking rejection from the top, from this head and shoulder that we are running. This one, the trend, you see the long-term trend is down. Okay, and the price action is showing bearish move. That's a nice one for trading. I normally love to trade this kind of price action. Okay guys and girls, so I sincerely believe that this live session was helpful to you. Now we are running quite a few trades with our VIP students. All are running in profit, including gold, USD CHF and CAD JPY. If you wanna trade with us and also learn my strategies to see how I map the market with such an accuracy, then I'll invite you to visit the website to find out more about. I would advise you to join the lifetime access. There is a new strategy on the website which will be available for the lifetime members. Probably this month who will be joined, I will give them a free access to all of them. That new strategy is based on the fundamental as well as technical news. It's a very, very high probability strategy. So hopefully that I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I might start at half an hour later as we discussed, and we may extend this session based on how you guys and girls are expecting, and then we'll go from there. Thank you, and don't forget to give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. If you're new to the channel, if you don't know me, this is Forex Wizard from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Thank you. Happy trading. Manage your risk.